All right, so this is just a quick test. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, not for the video's sake, but so it looks like we have some errors on our seam here on this model, and I think it's because it's too low poly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete the rest of these. I'm not gonna even worry about that. All right. So I'm going to smooth this out. Let's double check the UVs since we added some geo. I think it's fine. Yes. Let's unfold. Let's see. I believe it's fine. Alright, so now that the UVs are all good, we added some more geo to this. It should be able to read what's going on that mesh a little bit better. But we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I deformed it too much in ZBrush. And if so, I have another example for you. So just export selection. We're just going to call this blade test low. And you don't really have to follow along in this video. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. And then here we're going to open up let's open this up in Maya. Import. We're going to import the high poly right here in Maya. I was going to do it in ZBrush, but I changed my mind. I'm going to still fire up ZBrush anyway. All right, there's our high poly sword. And I'm just going to delete the rest of this. And I'm going to export the selection and switch that from the word low to the word high. Export to the desktop. All right, go back to Substance Painter. File new. Let's go to our desktop, I believe. Let's import that low. We might still have some errors up here, still pretty pointy, but I'll solve that later. Let's see if it helps this in general though, right? Texture sets, go to Bake Mesh Maps. We just want the low, the normal map. There's the high poly. And let's throw that gold back on there. And not bad. It definitely helped it a little bit. I wonder if we bump this up to 8x8, maybe even add the ambient inclusion in there. What kind of results will we get? Let's see if some of this clears up. And yep, that helped a little bit. Definitely helped. So yeah, it looks like that just needed a little bit more geometry. What we had was too low poly. But there is another way to do this. And this is assuming as if We started this sword in ZBrush, and we needed to generate a fresh new low poly. So this is kind of like the same thing for me going from ZBrush to Maya and then back to ZBrush, since I have to do some, rework. But what if I had to go, what if I just went from ZBrush straight into Substance Painter? How would I generate that low poly? Let's go back in the next video.